कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते राधे ओम वृंदावै तुलसी प्रिया कृष्ण भक्ति देवी सत्यवती श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 सर्वमंगलपादो नित्यलीला प्रविष्टो विष्णुपाद आसुंदर भक्ति वेदांत श्री रामानंद गोस्वामी महाराज सर्व नित्यलीला प्रविष्टो विष्णुपाद आसुंदर भक्ति वेदांत श्रीनाथ गोस्वामी महाराज अनंत बड़ी सत्संग दंडवत ज्ञापन करता हूँ। तत्पश्चात नित्यलीला प्रविष्टो विष्णुपाद आसुंदर भक्ति वेदांत गोस्वामी महाराज श्री गोविंद गोस्वामी महाराज श्री भक्ति डॉक्टर श्रीधर गोस्वामी महाराज श्री भक्ति श्री गोस्वामी महाराज एवं उपस्थित समस्त वैष्णव विष्णु की चरण कमलों में मेरा विचार दंडवत नमस्कार। हम लोग से चैतन्य चरितामृतम
So we were discussing or hearing about Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila Dwadesha 22nd Parichet.
सनातन शिक्षा के बारे में
So Sanatan Shiksha,
जिसमें
where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
सनातन गोस्वामी पाद के उपलक्ष्य कर
so when Mahaprabhu targeting to Sanatan Goswami path, he is giving instruction, he is giving Shiksha. So he was discussing about Sambandha, Avidya and Prayojan. Krishna Sambandha, Bhakti Avidya, Krishna Prem Prayojan. Krishna Prayojan.
अभी प्रयोजन के बाद कृष्ण भक्ति अभिधेय तत्व के बारे में हम लोग
So we were discussing about Krishna Bhakti, Avidya Tattva. There are two kinds of Bhakti we were discussed already,
एक है
Vaidhi Bhakti
वैदिक भक्ति
and the second is Raganuga Bhakti.
राधे जल भरी शास्त्रीय अज्ञान वैदिक भक्ति बड़ी तारीफ सर्वशास्त्री ये लोग की प्रयोजन की संस्कार
Who doesn't have the sanskar, the impression of their previous birth, or they don't have the sukriti in their accounts, they don't have the firm sukriti, they cannot. So following the instructions of Shastras and scriptures, so whatever they are following, that is called Vaidhi Bhakti. So we discussed there are many names of Vaidhi Bhakti. First is Shastra Anusashanmay Bhakti, the Bhakti which is following under the instructions of scriptures. So following the instructions of the scripture, that is called Shastra Anushasan Bhakti. So following the instructions of scriptures, that is called Vaidhi Bhakti. This is also a part of Vaidhi Bhakti. Bhaya Utpatika Bhakti. So the bhakti which is done by the fear of the scriptures, that is called
ये लिखा है
Shastra
ये विधि को नहीं
Bhai
पालन
Bhakti,
करने
Bhai
पर
Bhakti, Bhai Utpatika Bhakti.
नरक आदि भोग करना पड़ेगा।
So it is mentioned that if somebody is not following the rules and regulation or instruction of the scriptures, so they have to go to the hell. So just thinking like that, keeping that fear in the mind, so whatever we are observing, that is called Bhai Utpatika Bhakti. Bhai Utpatika Bhakti. So this is all the part of Vidhi Bhakti. This is also called the Maryada Mool Bhakti. Maryada Mool Bhakti. Following the rules and regulation of the scriptures, this is also a Maryada Moola Bhakti. Ramchand gives an example to us that he has established the Maryada, the dignity. This is also called Aishwarya Moola Bhakti. So thinking that Bhagwan is there and we are the servant of them, this is called Vadai Moola Bhakti, Aishwarya Moola Bhakti. So for last few days we were discussing about the Vedai Bhakti. So yesterday we discussed about Raganuga Bhakti. So by the mercy of Guru Vaishnava, so spontaneously we have love or affection towards Bhagwan, that is called Raganuga Bhakti. There are many names of Raganuga Bhakti too, which is called Lobamaya Bhakti, so which manifests the greed in our heart. There another name of Raganuga Bhakti is Kripa Sadhya Bhakti. So by the mercy of Bhagwan, Bhakti can manifest it in our heart. This is called Kripa Sadhya Bhakti. Without the mercy of Bhakta and Bhagwan, so Braj Bhakti cannot be manifested in our heart. That's why Shastrakar, the philosopher, used to call it Kripa Sadhya Bhakti. Braj Raganuga Bhakti. So without the mercy of Bhagwan, Bhakti cannot be manifested in our heart.
Krishna kahe ama bhaje mage বিষয় শ্লোক আমি বিজ্ঞ এই মূর্খে বিষয় কেন দিব সজনামৃত দিয়া তারে বিষয় ভুলাইব।
In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna's Goswami is saying, he's writing, Krishna is saying, those who are worshipping me and asking for the Vishay Bhoga, asking for the Vishay Bhoga of this material world, this is foolish. Krishna is saying, Vigya means क्या होता है?
Completely right. I realize this is good and very good.
Okay.
আমি বিজ্ঞ এই মূর্খের বিষয় কেন দিব? है ना? ये पुलिस है, पुलिस person मांगता है.
So those are foolish who are asking for this material bhog or enjoyments. So I know everything. That's why these all are more the foolish men. They are asking for me this benediction of this material bhoga. So sometimes people used to ask for the Istri Purush bhoga. So but if they take the benediction of material enjoyments, and what they have to do, they have to suffer there. You have to understand this, that if you are getting the material enjoyments, then you have to suffer. Whatever the things belongs to this material birds, this will give you sorrow.
जिसको स्त्री नहीं है
So the person who doesn't have lady, who doesn't have wife, they ask the ladies or wife for the Bhagwan. So when ladies comes, then all the kala will
उनके पीठ पर
the kala will happen in the home. So they are asking for this kinds of wife. They are asking for money.
धन के परिणाम क्या है
So what is the result of dhan or the money? It's suffering.
संसार की यही है।
This is the paripati. This is the tendency of this world.
इसलिए कृष्ण कहते कृष्ण कहे आमा भले मागे विषय आने भी कई गुण के विषय के अरे विषय लेकर तो क्या करेगा
And what you will do, what you will get, and what you will do after getting this sense enjoyment, like in these material things. So all the things which is belong to this material world, these all are sorrowful. These all are source of distress. That will give you stress, sorrow. So at least you will get sorrow. So nothing can give you happiness in this world. Only one and only Bhagwan Bhakti can give you the prema, can give you the love, can give you the happiness. In this world, nothing can give you happiness. So and sometimes you see that a temporary happiness, that is sometimes you say happiness that is temporary. After some times that will give you sorrow. In the Bhagavad is mentioned. It's itching. Sometimes the people get itching or itching on their body. So when they scratch the body, so they get little bit pleasure. But after time, sometimes what happen? They get very too much sorrow. Sometimes you have seen sometimes if somebody is scratching their back or something like a pimple or dimple there. So what they have when they scratch that, so sometimes they feel very nice, very happy. They will feel pleasure. But after some time, when the scratch continues, so what happens? The blood will come out and they will suffer. So this is the rules of this world. Kandurasa. So the itching is in Sanskrit Kandurasa. Khujli khujlana. When somebody is scratched, so they get so much pleasure, but after some time, what is the result? They will get sorrow. This is too much suffering. So externally it feels like there is happiness, but it is just temporary. This is just a temporary pleasure. But after that, the result of all these things, it's unhappiness. That's why Bhagwan is saying, I know everything. I am Sarvagya. I know everything. I know everything what is good and bad for you. So after worshipping me, you are asking for material benedictions. So you will suffer. You are foolish. So what Bhagwan do? Bhagwan gives us bhakti. Sometimes Bhagwan provides bhakti and leads us to their abode. Just like sometimes Bhagwan gives benediction, like he has given to Prahlad and Dhruv. They have given the benediction, and 36,000 years the Dhruv Maharaj ruled, and after that he got a Dhruv Lok. So that's why Bhagwan is saying, if you are worshipping me, do not waste your time. So 36,000 years you have wasted. What you got? Go and quickly go to my abode. Come to my abode. That's why Bhagwan is saying, who is not worshipping Bhagwan, they are foolish. They are the soul killer. They are the self killer. In the Srimad Bhagavatam it is mentioned, who are not worshipping Bhagwan, they are foolish and the self killer. Bhaktisiddhanta Swarup Prabhupada in the Upadesh, in his instructions, mentioning, saying like this: who is vimukh and distract from Krishna, they are foolish and self-killer. They are very foolish.
ऊपर से तो हमें को ज्ञान
So externally they will pretend so much knowledgeable person, but how they have acquired the knowledge? Have you seen these words? People think in themselves they are very acquired. They have acquired too much knowledge and they seems like pandit. There was a pandit used to come here, Masudev Vipra. So he has so much knowledge. He has so much knowledge about Hindi, PhD, many kinds of degrees he have. He has many kinds of degrees. Then what he get? What is the fruit of that all things? If he does not know, if he has worshipped the Bhagwan, then it is very nice. And if he is not worship of Bhagwan, then all is gone vain. All is useless. So whatever you are earning from this material world, or whatever the knowledge you are acquiring from this material world, and if you are putting in this all efforts into the Bhagwan bhakti of Bhagwan, then it is very nice. Otherwise all is going to useless. If you are not putting in this bhakti, then all are useless. Have you seen the Gaur Kishore Das Babaji? He was illiterate. But what happened? Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, who was a very nice scholar, he was so much learned people, but still what he had did, he made the Guru of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. Still he was illiterate, but what he has seen him, because he has bhakti in his heart. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada was the Vice Chancellor of the Calcutta University, and many people invited him. So the Vice Chancellors of Calcutta University announced and he offered the so much highly designation to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada in Lucknow University, in Calcutta University, but Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada denied that offer. And what Ashutosh Bandyopadhyay did? So hearing the name of Ashutosh Chattopadhyay, Bandyopadhyay, all the people was thinking he was very learned, very scholars. He was the English has given the title to him, the Royal Bengal of Tiger, the Royal Tiger of Bengal. So he was so much effective person. This was so powerful Vyakti. He was so powerful, and he invited to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada and was giving so many upadhi designation to him. But what Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada did, he denied all the offer. And what he said, now you are resigning, now you are not joining this. Okay, in future, whenever you want, still you are alive, this post is like empty for you. Whenever you come, you can join this. So until he was alive, so this designation was empty. This was reserved for Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. And he was so effective. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada was so effective, but he has got the initiation from whom? Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, who was illiterate, who was not able to write in his name. He cannot even to sign. He just only thumb impression. He just had the thumb impression. Why? So we want that we are very scholar, learned people. We are so learned people, and what we want the Guru very higher, very high. We are seen in this world. We want so much learned Guru. Some people used to have so much degrees. Where is Bhakti? Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, what he have seen? Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati wrote in his biography that why I have taken the Diksha from Gaur Kishore Babaji, because I realize that he has Bhakti. He has pure devotion in their heart. He can give me the Bhakti. He is the highly Siddha Mahatma. Then he took the shelter of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. And 3 times Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj said humbly that you are so much learned people that how can I give initiation to you? People will make fun of us that he is so much scholar learned people and he has got the initiation. Very foolish man. That's why thrice Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj denied him. मना करा, reject कर दिया. But at least Bhakti Vinod Thakur told to Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, and then he gave in the initiation to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada is written in his biography because he was not attracted towards the Jad Vidya, this material knowledge, but he has the Paramarthik Vidya, the Bhakti he had in their heart. He saw the Bhakti in the heart of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. He has a Prema Bhakti in their heart. That's why Krishna is saying himself, I know each and everything. Somebody is performing the bhajan sadhana and he is asking for material things. So all the things which belong to this world are sorrowful, will give you suffer. That's why Ama Vigya. So he has given the Shuddha Bhakti. So what Krishna did, he gives his Shuddha Bhakti and forget all the suffering of this world. What is the fruit of Vidya? The knowledge. We should get the engagement and the rati, the love. We should develop the love into the feet of Bhagwan. Who is foolish? Who is not worshipping Bhagwan? He is mood, he is foolish. Maybe he has so much scholarship, maybe he has so much degrees, but who doesn't have the love for Bhagwan? He is foolish. He is just like a foolish man. Once there was a king, he told to his minister, go. So what he announced he ordered to his minister, please go and search who is the 5 topmost fools in our state. Go and find out. He ordered to his minister. The minister said, okay, so please give me the 5 months times to bring 5 topmost foolish person in this state. And what he want, and I need 50 elephants, 50 horses, 50 men, because I have to search everywhere, so I need something there. So who the topmost 5 foolish? What the minister did, every day, day and the night, he was going to villages and with the 50 elephants, 50 chariots and 50 soldiers. So he was searching for the foolish 5. He has to search because he has to search a 5 foolish men. And the 5 months passed away. After 5 months, when the king asked, have you found the 5 foolish men? Please bring them. The minister said, Maharaj, I am just able to find out 3 only. So the king was asking, where are the 2? Where are the 2? So the first move, why he is the topmost move, the first one? And he said, Maharaj, he was standing on the 3rd floor. He was standing on the 3rd floor, on the roof of the 3rd floor. And there was a little bit grass there. It was a little grass on the roof. And what he did, and what he did, he tied 3 buffaloes on the roof and began to grazing them. So what he said that because it is so hard to bring the buffaloes down the stairs, buffaloes on the roof. So what he was saying that there was a guy who was sitting on the cart, and what he did, so he just caught all the weight of this his bag, he put it on the head, and what he said that I have putting this is on my head because the cart will be unheavy, and there was one means the weight will be cart the horse cart घोड़ा गाड़ी was like tanga. He was the second fool, and there was a third fool who was cutting the branch of the tree. So what he said that he was sitting when he was cutting the branch from the tree side, and what he said that when these branches will cut, the spontaneously I will go down. He got? So that's why he is too much foolish. He doesn't know that if he cut the branch, then he will fall down too. Then he will die. So he is the mool. He is the foolish man. So there are three mools now. Now, who is the fourth one? I just telling you. Please forgive me. I am the fourth one. So why are you the fourth one? Maharaj, I left all the work of this states. Who will find out the mool? Who will find the foolish? So I wasted my 5 months. So I am the fourth one. Because who will search for the foolish? And who is the fifth one? The king asked, Maharaj, please forgive me, because may I committed offense in your feet. If you ordered me and don't punish me, then I can tell you. The Maharaj said, the king said, okay, please tell me, I will not punish you. Whatever you wish, please. Who is the fifth one? When the minister said, you are the fifth one. because you have wasted so many soldiers, elephants, horses, and chariot, and as you have spent so much money in this 5 months, and if you invest this money for serving the poor peoples, so what happened? So who will waste this kinds of things and time for searching the foolish man? And that's why you are the fifth one. So in this world nobody can say they call the foolish, bring the foolish man, and you are giving me these orders. So what is the work? What is the need of that foolish man? That's why you are the fifth one. Maharaj got to know. So I mean to say, who is not worshipping Krishna, that's why Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur Prabhupada was saying, he is foolish. He is the self-killer and foolish, who is not worshipping. Only the wise man is who is worshipping Bhagwan. He is only the intelligent who is worshipping Bhagwan, who is doing bhajan in sadhan of Krishna. Who is not doing bhajan in sadhan, they all are foolish and self-killer. That's why Krishna is saying, who is Ame Bigya, that's why I give the Charanamrita, I give the Prema Bhakti of mine, so that he can be liberated from all kinds of sorrow of this world. Sometimes people used to ask the material enjoyment, so Bhagwan gave them. Bhagwan gave them. What is that? But what is the fruit of that? He will suffer. But Bhagwan did. Bhagwan gave him after the shelter of his lotus feet. As he gave in to Dhruv Maharaj, because he, and also Prahlad Maharaj and Dhruv Maharaj, also an example. Prahlad Maharaj also became the king. Why?
भगवान यदि नहीं देते लोग कहते हैं
If Bhagwan doesn't give the benediction to him, so the people used to think that Bhagwan doesn't give to anybody. That's why Bhagwan used to give his devotees.
ऐसे जब भक्त होते हैं
Sometimes there are many bhakts like who doesn't want anything. He just want the Govinda feats. They just want to serve Govinda only.
भगवान
There are many devotees like this. They have the same thought. They just worship Bhagwan and ask for his shelter, his lotus feet.
आलोचना करते हैं बड़ी
So that's why we were discussing about two kinds of bhakti, Vairagya bhakti and Raganuga bhakti.
बड़ी भक्ति कहाँ पर पहुँचाते हैं
Vairagya bhakti, you can after attaining the Vairagya bhakti, you can reach to Vaikuntha only.
बल्कि तो महाप्रपंच के ऊपर गोलोक
But Raganuga bhakti can lead you to ever from Vaikuntha to Golok Vrindavan. After crossing Vaikuntha, Dwarika, Mathura, Ayodhya, and you will reach to Golok Vrindavan. So there are many kinds of Brahmandas. You will cross all this. These all are called Mahavaikuntha. So after crossing the Mahavaikuntha, is Golok Vrindavan is there. So that love will you will get. So that's why after observing the Vedic Bhakti, you can reach only to Vaikuntha. But when you observing Raga Bhakti, you will get the which Raga Bhakti, you will reach to Golok Vrindavan. If you are observing this, where will you reach? Till Golok Vrindavan. That's why it is saying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself is distributing the Raganuga Bhakti. We were discussing about the Raganuga Bhakti. That's why I have discussed about all this Raganuga Bhakti, that what is Raga, who is Ragatmika, and who is Raganuga. So I told you about yesterday all these three subjects. So you should know about this. I told you who is Raga. What is Raga? What is Raga? Ramesh, you know?
स्वाभाविक रूप में हमारे इंद्रिय आदि के जो अनुराग
Spontaneously we have the love in our senses, that is Raga. So what is Rag? That spontaneously our senses go attracted towards this Roop, Ras, Gandha, Shabda, Sparsha. That is Raga. So our senses spontaneously attracted towards the material senses, material enjoyments. There are five kinds of tanmatra: Roop, Ras, Gandha, Shabda, Sparsha. So wherever the beautiful form, the eyes were attracted towards that. It happens or not? If you put a beautiful flower here, rose here, spontaneously your eye will go to that. So it will attract it to you. So this is the tendency, spontaneous this tendency of the eye. Jeev Goswami Pad is saying in this context. First he was talking about Raga. Spontaneously, okay, what is that? This is Swabhavik, spontaneous. Chittaranjita iti Raga. Who can attract the heart spontaneously, that is Raga. So what we are taking in this, the Swabhavika, the spontaneousness, without any reason, without any cause. This is called Raga. So after Rag we discuss about Ragatmika. Jasmat Irda iti Raga. Who has the love spontaneously in their heart for Krishna, according to the deep impression of their previous births. There is no show off. So who are the Nitya Parikar of Krishna? So who are the Murti Vigraha of Swarup
फिर भी
Shakti?
हृदय में कृष्ण के प्रति
They have with
स्वाभाविक
us
रूप में
spontaneous love for Krishna,
अनुराग है। अब उसमें उनके हृदय में दो वस्तु सनातन
and
भगवान
they will
विराजमान
have
है।
two things in their heart. Two things.
इससे सार्थक राग
Stay silent.
परम अविष्टता हुई।
First is observation.
इसमें दो वस्तु
Observation.
आता है, इस तो वस्तु में गाढ़ कृष्णामयी भावना रहता है।
God Krishnamay Bhavna.
आप क्या बोलते हैं इनकल्पबल loving trust।
Inconceivable loving trust.
loving trust कौन कर रहे हैं?
Inconceivable loving
उनके
trust.
हृदय में
And the
और
second,
कुछ नहीं दिखाएंगे।
you cannot see anything without
इससे
going.
गाढ़ कृष्णा राग के स्वरूप लक्षण।
This is the Swarup Lakshana of Raganuga Bhakti. Ragatnika Bhakti.
रागात्मिक जन है। रागात्मिक जन कौन है?
Who are Ragatnik Jan? They are the Nitya Siddha Parikar. They are the Ragatnik Jan. Subal Shidam, Nanda Yashoda, Radha Lalita. They are the Nitya Parikar. Who are the Vajvasi? They are the Nitya Parikar of Krishna.
इनके हृदय में कृष्ण के प्रति प्रगाढ़ जो है
So they have the deep love towards Krishna. They have the thirst of love in their heart for Krishna spontaneous. Inconceivable loving thirst. Inconceivable
प्यास
loving
बनने
thirst.
से
Just like when you are thirsty,
क्या चाहिए?
what you need? The water.
जल चाहिए। वो जल कैसे चाहिए?
So how do you
शुद्ध
need?
जल, निर्मल
You
जल।
need the pious
कोई मिलावट
water. There will no mix up.
आज तब चीनी मिला दे।
So
कोई नहीं, और कुछ
maybe
कलर
some
मिला दे,
sugar,
और कुछ
maybe
मिला
some
दे।
we should
और
add
नहीं,
some color. No, no,
मुझे
no.
क्या चाहिए?
We only need
Fresh
pure water,
water। बस,
the fresh pure water
क्या चाहिए?
for thirsting,
ठीक उसी
bursting the
प्रकार
thirst.
ब्रजवासी के
In the
हृदय में
same
कृष्ण
way,
के प्रति
Brajvasi have the spontaneous love, the deep love for Krishna.
जल में छोड़ करके
They cannot imagine anything without leaving Govinda.
क्षणकाल के लिए कृष्ण विस्मरण
Even for a while, they cannot forget
एक
Krishna.
क्षण के लिए
They cannot forget even for a while Krishna.
जो भी काम करते हैं
Whatever they do, whatever they are doing, they always remember and chant, remembering Krishna, Krishna, Govinda. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami Pad is telling to Parikshit Maharaj, Hey Maharaj, what is the symptoms of Brajvasi? Who is Brajvasi? When they are taking the cow milk, what they are saying, Govinda,
Govinda Damodar Madhaveti Govinda Damodar Madhaveti Govinda Damodar Madhaveti Krishna He Jadava He Sakheti Govinda Damodar Madhaveti बोधन कर रहे दूध
when they are grazing, when they are taking the milk from the cow, they are chanting the holy name of Govinda and tears are coming out from the eyes of the Brajvasis because they have so much meditation in their hearts. So after chanting the name and after remembering the name of the Govinda, his heart is melted. The tears is coming out from the eyes of the Brajvasis, these peoples, because they have meditation in their heart. This is called the Chitta Dravikta. Chitta Dravikta, iti sneha. What is the definition of sneha? Chitta Dravikta, iti sneha. So they have a deep sneha towards Govinda, affection towards Govinda. So after, the consequence of it is that when their heart is melted, and when the heart is melted, the tear is coming out from the eyes spontaneously. not only tears coming out from heart, but their throat is chopped. They cannot speak. So when they are not able to pronounce Krishna, when they say Krish, they cannot fully can say Krishna. It has been seen in the heart of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he was pronouncing Jagannath, so he cannot fully pronounce Jagannath. The tears are coming out from the eyes of the Mahaprabhu when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to before Jagannath Prabhu, when he was raising his hand and dancing there. So first the tears and the tears are coming out from the eyes like somebody is putting the injection there, and all the roads were wet up from the tears of Mahaprabhu. It is not possible for the man, general people. We can only tear out can come from our eyes only 2-3 drops only. But Mahaprabhu, when he was came before to Jagannath, and when he was dancing after seeing Jagannath Prabhu, and he got the observation in Bhava Vihor. Sarup Damodar is doing Kirtan, and Mahaprabhu was doing the Kirtan and dancing there. Hari Bol. And Mahaprabhu was dancing and the ecstasy. And Sarup Damodar is repeating this Kirtan again and again, and Mahaprabhu was dancing in the Bhava Avastha. He was dancing, and Mahaprabhu knew the Bhava of Kirtan according to knowing the Bhava of the Mahaprabhu. Sarup Damodar was Kirtaning accordingly, and the tears was coming out. Tears was coming out from the eyes of Mahaprabhu, and everybody wet down there, wet. All are wet there. So where from the tears comes out from the house, when your heart is melted, then the tears comes out from your eyes. This is the symptoms of prema. And I gave in the example of the Brajvasi yesterday, when Krishna was coming from when Uddhav came to Vrindavan, Nandagaon, and he was discussing to Nanda Maharaj, and he met to Nanda Maharaj. Whole night Uddhav make the understand to Nanda Maharaj that Krishna is not your son, he is Bhagwan. Uddhav is very scholar, he is very learned people. He has all the weight and bag of the knowledge on their head. He has so much bag of the knowledge, and by this knowledge he was trying to make the understand of Nanda Maharaj. Hey Nanda Maharaj, why are you crying? You are so fortunate. And Bhagwan came in the form of son of yours. It is not easy to get Bhagwan. You are so fortunate. Bhagwan doesn't have any Mata Pita, but still, the same Bhagwan has appeared in the form of your son. So you are so fortunate. So, all the parts of the knowledge what he had in their minds, he was telling and making the understand to Nanda Maharaj, and Krishna is Bhagwan. But at least what happened? Nothing. At least Nanda Maharaj just said only, I have heard you are so much knowledgeable or intelligent in Mathura, and you are the disciple of Brihaspati. He was saying for Uddhav, this is a 5 designation for Uddhav. He has PhD in 5. Maharaj said that he has done PhD 3 in subject, and Uddhav did in 5 subject PhD. Uddhav did PhD in 6 subjects. Listen one by one.
6 विषय में उन्होंने पीएचडी कर
He
दिया
has PhD in 6 subject.
आज समझ में
You know,
क्या क्या बताओ विष्णुनाथ प्रवर मंत्री
Vishnan
वंश में
in the Vishnu,
वंश में अत्यंत गणमान्य प्रवर श्रेष्ठ व्यक्ति था
he was the topmost person in the Vishnan global.
मंत्री
He was the top minister.
मंत्री कृष्ण के सलाहकार जो होते हैं
He was the minister. This is the second PhD.
भगवान की जो सलाह देते हैं कोई साधारण व्यक्ति
Who give the advice to Bhagwan. He is not ordinary person.
नहीं बन जाता है
Sometimes Nani become this kind of person.
हम लोग के सामने सलाह दे
So
रहे
Nani used to give an advice. Very nice. This do and this and do. We
आज कभी और भगवान की सलाह देने वाले
and somebody was giving instruction to Bhagwan, giving advice to Bhagwan. He is Uddhav. He is minister. He was giving advice to him.
कृष्ण से दैत सखा और कृष्ण के अत्यंत घनिष्ठ देखो ना
He is the very fast friend of Krishna. That is the third organization. PhD. तीन हो गई.
अभी तीन हो गए ये तीन हो गए ना
तीन.
चौथा क्या है
And which is the fourth one?
शिष्य बृहस्पति साक्षात
He is the disciple of Brihaspati.
और उद्धव कौन है
Brihaspati की शिष्य.
साक्षात देवताओं के जो गुरु
Who is the guru of Devtas? Brihaspati.
बृहस्पति और बृहस्पति के शिष्य
He is the disciple of him. अरे मंत्राप. अरे भैया.
विष्णु प्रवर करना
Vishnan Pravar.
प्रवर
ना पंत्री अलग है.
प्रवर किसका है
पंत्री सेकंड.
प्रवर है श्रेष्ठ जिसकी वंश जगवंश की
Vrishni Vansha.
सभी लोग उद्धव के जो है
In the Vrishni Vansha,
मानते हैं
who used to take advice, who used to always who are following the instruction of Uddhav in the Vrishni Vansha. That's why he is a Vrishnanu Pravar. He was Vrishnanu Pravar, who was the topmost in the Vrishni Vansha, because everybody was following the advice of Uddhav. Sakha. He is the fast friend of Krishna. That Krishna can say his heart thing to Uddhava. He can disclose his heart towards Uddhava. It is mentioned in the Bhagavatam. Pranam Panigratva. Krishna is saying, after holding the hand of Uddhava and saying, and he told his heart feelings to Uddhava, to whom you can discuss your heart feeling, who is very near and dear to you, who is very fast friend of yours, you can disclose to them. Who is not your internal friend, you cannot discuss or disclose your heart feeling to him. Who is very deep and you are very fast of yours, friends. Who can understand your subject. Gopaniya. Who cannot reveal the secret. And if I say that do not disclose this to anybody, and somebody has disclosed to everybody. So in the 2 minutes, it is this, distributed everywhere. What I told you. Brihaspati. And Guru was who? Brihaspati. Who was the Guru of Devtas.
सारे ज्ञान को उन्होंने अवलोकन किया जिसकी इसमें क्या बोले जन्म पत्र में बृहस्पति उच्च रहते ना
Brihaspati is so much higher, and he is very, very scholar. He is very, very intelligent. That's why Brihaspati Tulya. The astrologer used to say, and as prediction, then when they used to predict, so they used to say that where is Brihaspati in your chart? If Brihaspati, in the Brihaspati is the higher chart, so they provide, then you will get everything, the kingdom and everything. So Brihaspati gives you everything because Brihaspati is Guru. पांचवा अभी नहीं हुआ, 4 हुआ, 5वां का हुआ. बृहस्पति के शिष्य 4 हो गए. कृष्णाश्रय, मित्र, मंत्री, मित्र 4. 2 और रह गए. हाँ. And how the Uddhav has intelligence and wisdom. It is ruling, who is very stable. The wisdom is very stable. So whatever he take the decision, it's not in hurry. He never take hurry. He think about then, just like a judge. He used to give the prediction and give to after all the evidence. So after hearing the both sides of things, they are too much excited. They think about both sides views, and then they give the decision. That's why Uddhav is so much wise. He has so much wisdom and he is so much wise. Buddhi, man. Vichakhan. Buddhi means Vichakhan, who always take deep views. Just like a judge who used to give decision after taking the views of both sides. In the same way, Uddhav is very stable. He always used to, first he goes in the deep. And he has the Sattvic Bhav. He is very Sattvic. These are the 6 qualities. These are the 6 PSD of Uddhava. So we have told you the 6 qualities and the 6 PSD of Uddhava. And that's why I was saying, the Nanda Maharaj was saying, so I have heard about you that you are Mahapandit, you are very scholar. You have too much knowledge about all the Shastras, but you are just talking before us like a kid. You are kiddish talking before us. First you said that I am very fortunate because I have Krishna's Bhagwan and I got the Bhagwan in the form of my child, my son. Suppose if you think about whether Krishna was Bhagwan or not, and whatever the qualities Bhagwan have, even a single quality Krishna doesn't have. I told you yesterday. There is one Bhagwan. So we believe only there is one God who is Narayan. So who is Narayan? Who is in the form of Shaligram in our house? We are worshipping him. This is called the deep impression. For their Ishta Vastu, for their Ishta Bhagwan, they have the God, the deep impression in their heart for Krishna. That Krishna is my son. He is not Bhagwan. They cannot accept this. If he is Bhagwan, then he must have some qualities of Bhagwan. Who is Bhagwan? This is the definition of Bhagwan. Aishwarasya Veerasya Samagrasya extra. Bhagwan never thieves, never steal. He is Atmarama Aptakam. He never tell lie. He is the true. He always speak true. Bhagwan tell a lie. Never. And my son, at every step, he used to tell lie. Bhagwan is not greedy. But my son, I have seen myself. Just for a while, for a buttermilk or for butter, he tell a lie. And his mouth is watering, seeing the butter. And you are saying he is Bhagwan. And now, and you told me that I am very fortunate. Okay, I accept your thing. Okay, if I talk about you, my son is Bhagwan, and I have lost this kind of Bhagwan. So just like somebody got the very valuable things, and it is not, he doesn't know that is very valuable. When he lost, and somebody told, oh, that is very valuable, and you are very fortunate. So how fortunate I am? I have lost that thing. In the same way, I never accepted my son is Bhagwan. But if you are saying that he is Bhagwan, then I have lost him. Then how can I be fortunate? No, the time is over now. And you are telling me that I am very fortunate. Whole night they were discussing about these all things. They have a conversation on this topic. And Uddhav was not able to give a reply for the word Krishna sent to Uddhav in this to give the sympathy to my parents. But he was not able to give the sympathy. He was thinking like this, oh, someone is crying for Bhagwan, and how can I don't cry for Bhagwan? And all the great Puranas are pressing my throat. And why are you crying for Bhagwan? All the people are crying for the material things. So I have lost this kind of money, this much of money amount from my pocket. And I have got this very valuable things from Bhagwan. And who will cry if somebody cry for Bhagwan? And I am saying don't cry. So how it is possible? It's very, very difficult. And Nanda Maharaj is saying, how can I say cry more and more, more and more? Will we get sympathy? No. It is mentioned in the scriptures, don't cry for Bhagwan. Every Sat is saying, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying himself for his mother, hey mother, cry for Krishna. Cry for Krishna. Cry for Krishna. This is the Updesha. This is the instruction for cry for Bhagwan. And Uddhav was thinking like that. And Uddhav was in the dilemma. What should I tell? There are many stories, many kathas are there. That's why Uddhav was saying, okay, you can divert your mind now. You go out from the house. It's lockdown. It is lockdown time. So how will you stay at home? Go and for walk. Divert ho jayega. So your mind will be diverted. You will get your mind changed. If you stay at one place, you will remember all these things. On the same things. That's why Uddhav said, go out from the house. Maybe your mind will be diverted. Maybe your mind will be changed, and the separation mode will be decrease. And Nanda Maharaj said to Uddhav, hey Uddhav, when I go out from this house or this home, then when I go to the bank of Yamuna, there is no place like where I cannot find the footprints of Gopal or Govinda. There is nothing the symptoms of Bhagwan. Vrindavan is an incredible dham. So by the footprints of Govind, it is glorifying. In the Vrindavan Mahatma, Prabodhananda Saraswati Pad is describing all these things. Vrindavan is such like a dham. Is the pastime of Krishna. There is no one place like where we cannot find the footprints of Gopal or Krishna. When Krishna go for cow grazing, you will find the footprints put on the ground of the Krishna. All the Devtas, Brahma, Adadi, they come and visit the darshan, take the darshan of footprints. And they are chasing Govinda behind him. They take the dust of the Govinda feet. Many kinds of Devta. They used to come and follow the Govinds, and they used to do study there. This is the same in the Dham. If there is any place where there is no one tree like a tree, where you cannot find the Govind's footprints or Govinda pastimes. Hut. There is no any kind of hut there that you cannot trees there where Krishna doesn't do any kind of leela there. If you go to the Yamuna's bank, still you will find the little footprints of Govinda. Where Krishna, when Krishna was used to play with their friends. If you go that places, what happens? Melted. Our heart will be melted there. I will remember
और
Krishna
उसके
there
लेकिन
too.
ऐसे कहते थे नंद महाराज
And saying like this, Nanda Maharaj,
छोटे बालक की भांति
just like a
कृष्ण
just like
करके
a little kid, he was crying, Ha Krishna, Hey Krishna, Ha Krishna, Hey Krishna.
उद्धव साक्षात में
And
दर्शन
Uddhav saw himself that he's seen,
जैसे
just like
माँ जैसे अपने संतान को
when a mother
खो देते
lost her child and she used to
जिसके माँ
cry.
भी छोटा
If some
बच्चा यदि मर जाए
if somebody's mother,
माँ जैसे
some mothers
सिर
lost
को
their
भूमि पर
little
ठुक
child,
करते
so they cry like a child rolling on the ground
उसी प्रकार
in a
नंद
very deep
महाराज
sorrow. In the same way, Nanda Maharaj was crying. He was crying like a child there. They were saying that Ha Krishna, Ha Krishna.
उद्धव ये दृश्य देख करके
And
रहा
seeing this kinds of dishya, the scene, Uddhav was thinking, and he was thinking,
मेरे मित्र कृष्ण जिस काम के लिए गया था
oh, my friend Krishna sent me for that work.
आज नंद महाराज को क्या नहीं समझा
So how can I give the sympathy to Nanda
मेरे
Maharaj?
सारी विद्या बुद्धि पांडित्य अहंकार
So all the egoness, all the egoness, all the intelligence
सब
is gone vain. Is gone vain.
वास्तविक
This is true.
उद्धव के ज्ञानी ने लिखा है
Uddhav is a scholar. Is very intelligent.
देखा तो ब्रह्म मुक्त हो चुका है
And when Uddhav saw that Brahmurat has happened,
उद्धव ने क्या कि
and what happened? What Uddhav did?
गंगा से जमुना स्नान कर रहे
He went for taking shower or bath in Yamuna. This is the very incredible scene
जमुना में चढ़
when he was at the bank of Yamuna.
नहीं जमुना
The blue ocean, blue Yamuna was flowing,
मानो आज जमुना का ही धिक्कार है उद्धव की भावना
and Uddhav was thinking, hey, Uddhav, and he was thinking that maybe that Yamuna will scold me, hey Uddhav, why did you come here? Why have you come here? What kind of views you had in your mind when you came here? All the breeze were flowing very gradually, very slowly there.
इसी तरह से जो
And how Uddhav,
जमुना में
he take the bath in the Yamuna.
स्नान किया
He took the bath there, and after that,
वही जमुना के तट पर
at the same bank of Yamuna,
गायत्री मंत्र
he chanted the Gayatri mantra.
है और इतने समय
And at that time,
वही ब्राह्मण मुहूर्त में
on the Brahma Muhurat,
ब्रज की कृष्ण
some gopis of the Braj and Sakis of the Braj came there.
और आकर के
And when they came, they were discussing themselves and thinking that and hearing that words of gopis, Uddhav cannot stay there. Then we will discuss about this tomorrow. Who is Brajvasi? The person who is staying in Braj, he is not Brajvasi. If they doesn't have the feelings, the deep love of towards Krishna, they are not Brajvasi. They are Brajvasi.
ये रामायण मैंने सुना
And then Nanda Maharaj also was saying that I have heard in the Ramayana.
सिंहासन लेकर के प्रकट करता ये धरती देवी
When Dharti Devi,
बोले गोपियों ने क्या की
whatever the instruction was given to Uddhav, all the gopis did. What gopis did? They have thrown and kicked at the knowledge of bag of Uddhav by their legs. They kicked on the backs of knowledge of Uddhav. They have kicked that. And that Gyan Gudri, the bag of knowledge, went away, rolling while rolling, and it went to the Yamuna Ji. And Gurudev was saying, so while rolling on the Yamuna and Ganga, it went to Shisagar on the Bengal. So where the gopis giving the instruction and updesh to gopis, Uddhav, that place is Gyan Gudri. This is the story I tell you about. This is the Nanda Maharaj stories. Then what Katha gopis told to Uddhav of Krishna Katha to Uddhav. Then Uddhav was thinking that if the Prithvi Devi will be divided into two parts, then I can go down there. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुवचनं वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः।
जल्दी आगे करा दे, क्या होगा समय तो दीजिए। 10 में क्या बोले, बंदर शाम हो गई है। श्री गुरवे श्री गौरचंद्राय सपरिकारी युगल किशोरा